Hey guys, Skip for Famous by Friday Pickleball. Going to answer some of the comments from this week. As always, I haven't looked through them, but I'm excited about doing it. So let's go. All right. First comment. This comes from, it's on the 6-0 Ruby paddle. I just released that, I believe, on Saturday. This is from Kaushik. I'm going to go Kaushik. 990 SRPT. I hope I got that right. And they ask, how would you compare this with the SLK era? Wow. I'm going back and forth between these two options. Wow. So the SLK, do you have the SLK elongated? Because the Ruby Pro is a hybrid. Wow, that's a great comparison. Bravo. Wow, bravo. Okay. If I had to play $1,000 a point right now, I would play with the SLK era. It's not neither one are just a magic stick. The SLK era, you're going to have more flyers, a lot more chaos. It's kind of a power paddle, where the Ruby Pro is a more spin, go after your shots, be a little more exact. So I guess it also kind of what kind of game I was in, maybe. Wow, that is a great comparison. You really can't go wrong with either paddle. I would love to know if you've got the SLK era elongated. I would probably go with the SLK era. I like that paddle a lot. But wow, that's a great comparison. Man, that's a great question. Yeah, I would probably go with the SLK era. Not that the Ruby Pro's bad. I would probably just if you force my hand, grab one or the other, go SLK era. Yeah, that's probably right. Thank you for watching. That's a great question right off. Woo! All right. The next comment is on the PaddleTech Bantam. Wow, TKOCX. This has been a moment ago. This is from John P4638. Mine has a big dead spot at the tip. Are they all like that? Well, I'm going to go back to, so the question there is, again, is it the elongated version? Some elongated versions, and most at the tip, are dead. Some are really dead. It's been so long since I did this PaddleTech paddle. How long? Well, so how long have you had it? Have you played a lot with it? It might be it might be starting to break down. If you've got it recently, though, it shouldn't be dead. The performance should be bad at the tip. It should be definitely diminished, but I don't know as dead. I mean, purely dead. I mean, when I said some of the tips are dead, I mean they just don't have much performance. Dead means the ball's just dropping off the face. That to me might indicate something bad. Mine is not like that. If you have a play with the PaddleTech or use this, you might answer this comment, and maybe yours is the same way. Yeah, it shouldn't be totally dead, where the ball just drops off the face. It shouldn't be that bad. And maybe you've just used it long. don't hit don't hit balls out the tip anyway. No, we all. All right. Wow. The next comment is on the Thompson 515 Twill. Wow. This is from Trey, TRAE 6593. I love these paddles. Most accurate paddle I've ever played with. Yes, they're very stiff, so they're very accurate. Mained the uni for 6 months. Cool. That was 2 years ago, but they're behind the curve now. Yes. Really want to see new innovations from them. I think foam with this frame would be amazing, and needs to 3D print the handles. Okay, so yes. Oh, those are so great comments. I'll try and hit one of these, or hit them in order. Yes, they're behind the curve. There's been a lot of advancements. Not that they're a bad paddle. It's just they're kind of generations back. You're right. It's that they need to almost come out with something new. I think that's a great point, that if they put foam with that frame, they mold these frames that go around the perimeter. If you went foam with that, that would be quite interesting, because I believe it'd still be just as stiff, but now you'd have foam with it. I think that, hope you get some cash from that. They should write you and say, bravo. And the handles, you're right, the handles on the Thompsons are just awful. They're just awful. Ugh. That's a great thought, man. Foam with those, yeah, that's beautiful. They should throw some creative cash at you. That's a great comment. I like that. Bravo. Mm-hmm. That is awesome. All right. This next comment's on the Diadem Hush. Wow, that was a paddle from a long time ago, too. This is from Judas Bites. It is quiet considering you are far from the camera and mic. Yeah, that's you're not wrong. I don't know if I did that outside or inside, but it's quiet regardless of where you're standing. It's really quiet. Yeah. I think we did something with that on that video. I don't know if I put it on the video. It might not have made the cut. Where we're actually monitoring the sound, just bouncing it off the face. I don't know if that made the video or not, but there's no sound. It is hush. Put that with a quiet ball. I think I still have one of those around here. I should hit that with one of those quiet ball, the 3D printed quiet balls. And I bet you wouldn't even know you were there. All right, so the next, wow, this is another older paddle. All right, the next comment is on the Roar Coronado pickleball paddle. This is from Dominic S-A-C-H. Dominic Sach, maybe. Any idea or information about the Roar Silver Stand? Is it newer than the Coronado? I do not. I don't know. I haven't heard from them, so I don't know if they're coming out with something new. I will look and check it out. I don't know. The Coronado I know it was a recent release, but I can't really tell when that video was. I will check that out. I will try and remember to come back and bounce on that. I'll check that out for you. I don't know. They're cool. That'd be cool. That paddle wasn't bad. It was pretty good, actually, for the price. I think it was really good. The next comment is on the Babolat Monster Plus. This is from International Deflanteso. Oh, I hope I'm right. 4096. Appreciate the honesty of your reviews. Well, thank you. That's really nice. I want to be honest about all these. I don't care whether I'm a rep. I don't care whether I don't care. If I stop being honest, then there's no reason for me to do it, and there's no reason for you guys to watch. I don't care how close I am with the owners of the companies, if I know them, if we've talked. If it's you guys, I don't want you guys wasting your hard-earned money on something that's not good, and I feel like that's my responsibility, and it's important to me, and I'm glad you appreciate it, but I appreciate you saying that, because that is my main responsibility right there, is to tell the truth and how I see those paddles. And I appreciate, because I don't want you guys wasting money on them. I really, because I mean, they're expensive and money's hard to come by. So I don't want you doing it. Next one's on the Thrive Fury elongated. All right, this is I think you've written me before. Ha ha ha, or Harobert. I think you've written me before. Nice to have you back. Great review. I purchased the elongated, still in the bag. I will play with it shortly. Oh, let me know how it goes. Let me know how it goes. It's a good paddle. I think you'll really like it. Let me know how it goes. Thank you for letting me know. That's cool. The next one's on the Babolat Monster Plus again. This is from Finn Dalton 1. Thanks for reviewing. You're welcome. I think it really says something that Babolat does have a sponsored pickleball athlete, but he hasn't used the Babolat paddle for a while either. Hoping they could put it together like what Adidas did with their new paddles. Yes. Boy, that's a great comparison. Adidas and Wilson both really did well with their, not the latest release from Adidas. That's not good at all. The metal bones, the second metal bones, not the first ones, the second metal bones, they were really, really good. And Wilson, their latest, very good. I said during that video, I had such high hope for Babolat because I played Babolat in tennis, and I really wanted to like. It's just no. Ugh. But thank you for watching. I hope they pull it together as well. It's not too late. Do it right. I mean, just it's a good company. I mean, they were great in tennis. Come on, just stop being a little gimmicky and just do something right. The next comment is on the Honolulu Pickleball Company Sword and Shield J2NF. Good panel. This is from Mob Syndicate 1389. I better answer this correctly. Mob Syndicate. Okay. Sounds like you would like the J6NF or the new J6CR. I'm waiting on Honolulu to send me a 8.0 in the J2NF. If they don't have one in house with that weight, maybe you would sell me yours. Mine is currently being used, and it's getting beat up. It's getting beat up, not by me, but it's currently being used. I don't think you'd want it. So yes, the J6NF Plus, it should be here. It might even be here later today. Excited to try that paddle out. Love that company. They're awesome. So Mob Syndicate, I hope I answered that correctly, and maybe you would sell me yours. Is there gonna be a knock at my door in a minute? So I love it. Love the names. Okay, the next one's on the Bread and Butter Loco, and this is from Eric Trippy 2778, and he just writes, "No problem at all?" ? I don't know what that means. No, I haven't had any problem with it. I don't know what that means. Let me try and remember. There was I think somebody wrote in that there was a problem with the cover. And I said mine maybe didn't have a problem. I am so sorry. I don't know what the context of that is. But I haven't had any problem with the paddle. I don't know. I'm sorry. The Babolat Monster again. The capital EGB18C. All right. This on the Babolat Monster. They almost had something here, but they simply don't care enough for pickleball. I don't know if that's the issue, but something I don't know. They're charging a lot for it. I don't know. I still hold out hope. I hold out hope. I get nothing out of it at all, but I hold out hope just because I played with their tennis rackets for years. You're right. No, you missed out. So the next one's on the answers from last week. This was from Ansenso Red. You've written me before as well. Second question. Okay. J2FC Plus, Thrive, Fury, or Loco? Wow. Looking for spin, control, power, and I'm popping you're looking for the magic stick. Yet again, thank you for your opinions and insights in these matters and making the decision much easier. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the comments. Thank you. J2FC Plus, Thrive, Fury, or Loco? Wow, those are all. So the first two are very similar, very, very similar. I would probably go the Thrive Fury Elongated. I know that wasn't a choice. I like it a lot, and I like the Loco a lot. It is so fun. I am going to take those back out to the court tonight, the Thrive Fury Elongated and the Loco, to play with them. I might have more insight After that, on which one I like the best, the Loco, you're going to get some flyers. The Thrive Fury, you're really not. Once again, that goes back to the very first question. The Thrive Fury is more of a control. You're going after your spots. The Loco is a little bit of chaos. It's a foam core paddle. You honestly, I don't think you could. I would love to hear which one you go with. There, do you have all three of those, or you're looking to buy one? Oh wow! If you're looking to buy one, wow, I would probably. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. If you want more power, go the Loco. If you want more control, go the other two, the Thrive Fury or the J2FC. That's. I am anxious to hear which one you've got. I know you've written me before, so I hope you write me again. I would love to hear. Oh, oh no, the Mob Syndicate's writing me again. Okay, wow, there may be trouble in my future. This is on the Honolulu Pickleball Company J2 and F. This is the Mob Syndicate again, 1389. Hope, all right. Is it me or those internal weights not lined up? You're not wrong. There's been several companies where at 3 and 9 they've been different levels. Also from another reviewer, it showed that it was weighted tape run along the inside diagonally in the plus and the NF. So that looks different. I'd have to look back and see, but so I don't remember about the weighted tape. I know there's structure. I don't know if that's weighted tape or what that is, but there is a little bit of structure down in the neck and the handle and through the handle. But weighted tape. It'd be weird if they were doing them all a little bit different though. The internal weights, you're right. I have seen that so many times. I mean, how when you're building these paddles, how hard is that? Line them up. I mean, some are way off. Does that affect playability? I don't know. I'd have to get a physicist in here and ask, what they thought, because the plow through the mass, if one was off just a little, I don't know. I don't know if that would affect it or not. I don't know. But it seems like, come on, where's your quality control department? Do it right. Do it right. That's part of why I comment on the paddles not being very precise, or the EVA foam not being very thick, just the ragged edges. Quality control. Do it. I mean, if you're going to do it right. All right, guys, check this product out. I wanted to try this, and so check this review out. It's not really a review; it's more of a comparison. But check it out, and I will be right back with one more comment, and we'll go from there. All right. All right, guys, we're seeing a lot of this, and companies are coming out with more and more of these. This is a product. It's a pickleball paddle cleaner from Bare Naked. I'm going to try this. You can get this on Amazon. I'm going to check this out. I'm going to try this up against the eraser that we've all come to know and love and use, and I've got dozens of these laying around the house. Use them all the time. I'm going to check it out, see how well it'll clean the paddle. Got a really dirty paddle here. I'm going to put a line down the middle. Try one on one side, one on the other, and see how it does. Now, why do we do this? So you have the T700 or the carbon fiber surface. So think of it like the grooves in a golf club. You want to keep those clean because it allows you to grip the ball better. Not only does it look better, but it allows you to grip the ball and spin it a little bit more. Now, a golf club, you can get by with a flat face on a golf club. You don't necessarily need the grooves unless you get some grass in there or some water, and suddenly you need those grooves really bad. And you need them to be clean. You need that to control the spin, control the distance, all those things. Same with a pickleball paddle. You don't want to get this all just burdened with debris where you don't get the exact shot you want. So, we've used erasers for years, get all that debris out of there, get all that stuff out of there, work really well. But now we're starting to see more of these liquid cleaners come out. So I'll check this out. I'm going to show you it underneath the microscope, show you the surface while it's dirty, and then we'll check it out after it's clean. All right, go put a line down this. I'll be right back.
All right, here is the surface of the Yobi paddle. You can see it is pretty dirty, but really you can't tell what's going on until you put it under a microscope. So let's do that. Going to do both sides under the microscope, give you an idea how dirty it is, and then we'll see which cleaner works best. All right, let's check that out. Okay, so here is one side of the Yobi paddle underneath the microscope. You can see there is quite a bit of debris in the carbon fibers. We're going to try and get that out with the liquid cleaner. And here's the other side. There is quite a little bit of debris in this side as well. Going to try and get that out. We'll check it out, put a line down the middle, and see what happens. All right, there's the before pictures.
All right, guys, put a line of tape right down the middle here, divided this paddle. Going to clean one side with the Bare Naked Pickleball Cleaner and the other side with just a standard eraser. Going to see which looks better and then put it under the microscope and see which clean better. Okay, we'll do it right now. All right, guys, let's begin. See how easy this works. Got the pickleball cleaner, going to do this side with it. Trying not to spray too much of this stuff around. It does come with this microfiber cloth. Go over this side. That seems pretty easy. It looks pretty good. I don't know if you can see that. Looks pretty good. Okay. That looks pretty clean. Honestly, it looks pretty nice. Let's do the other side real fast. We all know how to do this, so you don't necessarily have to. I'll just try and clean it real quick. See which side looks better. We've all done this before, a whole lot. It's a good idea. Like I said, it goes back to golf, just keeping your club clean, doing what you're doing here. Okay, as far as looks, let's say they're both pretty even. All right.
All right, guys, here is the side with the Bare Naked liquid cleaner. You can still see there's still some debris left in there. I didn't scrub real hard, but there is still some debris left behind in the carbon fiber. Let's check out the other side and see how the eraser did. And wow, you can see the difference already. Just that little bit that I did with the eraser, just really fast, cleaned the grooves so much better. You can hardly see any debris there left behind at all. Really kind of surprised and really impressed.
All right, guys, there it is. Plus, I kind of let this dry a little while to see if it would turn out any different. This is the side that was done with the pickleball paddle cleaner. You can see it still has some marks on it. This side that was done with the eraser. The eraser still does kind of a better job just cleaning out those grooves. Very cool, very nice. I like that. Trying a new product, trying something different. That's always cool. I love to see new things, but sometimes the old things still do the best job. All right, guys, keep the grooves clean. Go after the green. I'll be back with some cool stuff soon. All right, guys, sometimes the old ways are the best. That's cool, though. All right, so one more comment here. This is a comment from the answers from last week on November 4th. This is from Trump. Trump is a stump, 9382. You've written me before. Contrary to your assumption, the Bible verse on the Honolulu paddles could hurt your game if there's a supreme being that is angered by the Bible or Christianity. There may be a being, but not supreme, that would be angered by that. So Red, somebody replied to this. I personally love the fact that they have the verse on the Bibles, verse on the paddles. Sword and shield are part of a verse for staying protected with the armor of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, as is the emblem. I did not know that. That's actually very cool. So I hear that they are going to put a different verse on the new paddles coming out. I hear that. I have not seen it yet, but That's a great, very good Incenso red. Very good. Yeah, yeah. There's only one supreme being, only one. So, and I have a feeling that's approved. So, all right, guys, that's all of the new comments that I have. Yes. So, guys, I love it. Keep the comments coming in. I don't. I've got 2 new paddles, but I haven't even got them out of the boxes yet. Coming up, so it's kind of that time of year. There's getting ready to be a whole bunch coming out though very soon, and it's kind of it's going to be so cold this week. So I'm going to get some stuff out though on other products that I have, and I'm going to review those and get those out as well because I need to get caught up in that area. So as always, guys, get out and play the game we love. Thank you so much for writing comments and allowing me to do this. It's so much fun for me. Thank you so much. Get out and play, and I will be back with more really, really soon. All right.